Yo yo yo. So today I'm going to be talking about the second Kingsman situation. It's all you can't make this up. It's been only 3 weeks and Kingsman has found himself in more drama, and thankfully this drama is a lot less like hatred. I guess it's like a lot less important than the last drama he was in. But if you don't remember, I made 3 videos talking about his situation, and go check them out. But you probably know right now, if you go to his channel, it's the one with 3.1 million views. Everyone knows the Kingsman situation about the tournament and the Black Widow player. But we're in another situation, and to be honest, this situation is kind of just people trying to clip farm him and hate farm to get views because he's blowing up the Marvel Rivals scene. So a lot of Marvel Rivals content creators are just jumping on the bandwagon to try to milk the Kingsman situation as much as possible. And to be honest, hey, I'm one of those people. I got my second most viewed video from just talking about it, and then I did another thing about the apologies that they did, and then I made a fucking AI generated song about the situation. So you can already tell I'm also milking the situation, but I'm a small creator, and if there's going to be a big drama like this happening, of course people are going to milk every single thing. So then another thing happened, which we'll get into here. Oh great, a nice loading session here. But when this is loading, this is basically the clip that everyone is talking about, that the whole, well, not the whole drama, but this is half of the drama that is surrounding him right now. So this guy tweeted, Kingsman arguing and telling the rank 1 DPS globally, Terra. And if you don't know who Terra is, they play for, I think, Sentinels, or a pro team, and they're like rank 1, right? He's the best DPS player in the world. That this guy is just lost, bro. Mind you, Terra just won MRC with he was on Navi. I lied. A few weeks ago, lol. I actually cannot stop laughing. And then he got like, this is kind of like a useless, what's it called? Useless, community note where it's, this guy follows CC, the main toxic. It doesn't really matter if he follows CC. I guess it's because he's trying to spread hate. But this is like a situation that happened. So there's another tournament, right? So the dawn of the first controversy happened in one Marvel Rivals tournament. So let's have it happen in a second one. So this tournament was filled with a bunch of pro players. Like his team was just filled with pro players and flats. And yeah, it's a competitive tournament. Everyone is trying to win, okay? It's not like, oh, this can be a content tournament. No, people are trying to win actively. Like, they're pro players and they want to win. So here's like the 55-second clip of him like arguing with Terra.
We agreed that,
and it is pretty low volume, so you might have to use your ears for this one.
You literally said yesterday, let's AFK and then we win with alts. That's the exact words that you said.
Yo, like,
am I like going insane?
This is a completely different fucking comp than what they were playing against yesterday.
But the game plan remains the same, though.
No, it does.
Okay, so basically the argument here, Terra told his team to just play for ults, and that's kind of what Marvel Rivals is right now, is playing for ultimates. So that's kind of like the meta right now is triple support, and you want to just not do damage and try to take damage to build your supportals first, and then supportal, and then win the fight. So basically it's triple support, but it looks like they're in the scrims are doing 2-2-2, but I would assume during the main game they would be doing triple support. But basically the strategy that Terra told the team was to try to like just do damage, just hit from afar, and then once you build your ults, you go in. That's basically what he's saying. And then Kingsman is saying,
we have the thing to disable the...
Alright, yeah, 100%, bro. Yeah, if they have dive, the game plan's gonna stay the same.
So basically, because their team comp changed, the game plans like change, because whatever Terra was saying before, it was meant for a specific team comp. And say if they do run dive, you can't really do just like, you can't really play poke because they're just gonna dive your poke, right? So it does kind of change. So I do see the problem here where it does kind of change the game plan. And
Yes.
so
If they're
I am on
if they're
Terra's
sitting
side.
right
Like,
here and just sitting,
team comps are going to change the game plan, right? You can't just go in there saying, you know what, every single game we're running triple support, but if they start countering our triple support and running like hard dive and stuff, we're not going to switch. It's like stuff, we're not going to switch the anti dive. It's like you have to switch around what the enemy
every
team is
off angle.
playing. That's
They have
perfectly
one
fine.
diver.
No, okay, so then Kingsman kind of, I don't know if he like misinterpreted him, but if they do run dive, he said if you do run dive, that'll be a problem, right? Like the poke comp won't work because they're running their whole strategy right now is building ults with Phoenix, Moon Knight, and Groot, and like it's the same like strategy. Whoever builds Groot ult first ults them, and then you just use Moon Knight ult and you kill them all. That's basically the meta right now. It's just Moon Knight and Groot in season 6, I think we're in.
That doesn't matter if they have one diver. They have so much stuff that they can follow up on that we can't mark unless we walk up.
This guy's just
Look where
lost.
Moxie's playing.
So then he says this guy's
Can anyone
lost.
see him shooting over here?
And then people are already saying in the chat, another Kingsman drama.
No.
This dude called it out. D's
Can
man,
we
you
punish
called
the
it out,
mag
bro.
without us walking out and getting picked? No.
Oh,
Can
well,
we
bro.
punish this guy all by himself?
So to be honest, I will say I'm not a dick rider for like Kingsman. I don't give a fuck if Kingsman does the good or bad. To be honest, he is kind of in the wrong here. I'm gonna say it. I'm not. If Terra, the rank 1 fucking DPS, is telling me I'm a bad boy, I'm doing something wrong, he can fucking whip me and spank me all he wants, bro. It's the same situation with Kingsman and Sasa, where Sasa was completely dog shit trash and wasn't listening to the best player on their team, Kingsman. And I'm saying Terra, from this 55-second clip, it could be taken out of context, but Kingsman is in the wrong. So this sparked a bunch of the drama, 2 million views, 3K likes. So then that drama started, right? And then after that drama, that was kind of like the pot that stirred everything. And then people were making content about this 1 minute clip, right? Of him like getting mad at Terra. And I'm assuming they both want to win, or they both want to be on the same page, right? So then he made a video talking about the hate farm, misinformation, and context. I'll say hate farming, I don't know. So
Farming, misinformation.
basically, I'm just gonna summarize it. There's this other Magic player called,
For context, I've played against and with pick and roll.
there's another Magic player called Pick and Roll, which is also a controller player, I think, which they basically go head and head in rank, and there's this guy on TikTok named Quad, and he calls Quad basically a pick and roll dick rider because he just posts comparisons of like Kingsman losing the pick and roll in comp. And I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to cover it a lot because this is just completely useless information. I think the most drama this whole thing is happening is just him arguing with Terra, calling him, saying that he's lost. That's in 1 minute out of like 4 hours. This is like, because for the Sasa and the Kingsman situation, they were just hating on him for like hours. This was like 1 minute. So it's basically this guy Quad on TikTok makes 1v1 comparison videos, and then he's basically showing that Kingsman loses the pick and roll. And then Pick and Roll got on Discord call with this Spider-Man One Trick Day, and they basically go over the whole situation. I'm just gonna skip this. Basically, Pick and Roll here does the worst possible job of covering this like if you just personally watch his Kingsman's video, because he just does a terrible job at understanding the information that he's put on the screen. Like I don't know what pick and roll is trying to get out of here, but because Sasa's not sucking your dick, bro. Like or none of these women on his team is ever gonna see you, bro. So I don't know what, and one of the problems pick and roll did, he skips like a bunch of the context. Like he skips, you see skip number 3, that means he skips forward like 40 minutes or 20 minutes. So that's situation number 3. It's basically another nothing burger. It's just pick and roll, another magic one trick. Gave a bad take on the whole Kingsman situation with misinformation. And then at the end here, he talks about MicsAboveYou. Now, if you don't know who MicsAboveYou, he's right here. He's self-proclaimed rank 1 torch. And then he made a video called My Toxic Experience with Kingsman. In this video, Kingsman just like just dog shits basically like I don't know.
That's true.
Okay. I don't know if
Yeah,
I don't know if you've ever played with like a friend, but I've played with many of my friends on Marvel Rivals, and I talk shit about them all the time. I say, "Wow, that was a trash asshole." "Oh wow, you fucking suck." And I'm not saying it in a mean way. It's like a joking around. They could say, "Wow, you're useless" or something. I'm not gonna take it the fucking hard way. So basically Kingsman said in this video, like this part right here is probably the biggest drama out of this game they played duo with. It's right
just
here.
clobber on point. I'm ready, Mike. I'm ready.
Everybody.
So then he clobbered time, and then he said he hit everyone. I don't know if I'm seeing particle effects on the screen or air particles. We hit one person, and that was fucking Magneto. We're fucking lost. We lost this game. GG. That was a fucking trash ass ult. So let's see what he says next. So Mike says hit them all. He didn't.
And they get amp and we lost. Bro, how did you get nobody? What?
Bro, what do you mean? I ulted right? I ulted 3 people!
So then Kingsman says, how do you hit nobody? And then he lies again, saying he hit 3 people. Again, I don't know what kind of delusional plan. I must be watching the wrong clip or something.
We lose no matter what. They have Rocket O, bro. I mean, come on, bro. I mean, let's be FFR. Let's be so free.
And he's actively false calming while literally saying to his own chat that he is not trying or...
So basically the whole drama with MicsAboveYou is that they were duoing in rank, and he kept saying he wasn't trying. And to be honest, I hate when a duo or if just a friend says they just are not trying. Just don't play the game then. If you're not going to try and rank with me, I don't want to play rank with you, you know? So it's like, it's a fair criticism, and he just lied about calming, so that is true. You just lied. So that's that whole... So to recap everything I'm yapping about, right? The biggest drama right now is this 1-minute clip of him arguing with Terra. And to be honest, I think he's in the wrong here. Then we go back. His video talks about 3 people. A guy named Pick and Roll, which is a magic one trick that misinformed everyone in his community about the whole Kingsman situation, just skipped over a bunch of parts and was clowning him for like 20 minutes, right? Or like an hour, however long he was FOD reviewing it. And then there's this guy named Quad on TikTok, which does these like a bunch of these TikToks of like, oh, this Marvel, it's like, he does random TikToks, and he has a series where he pins people up in their rank games to see how good they do. And he chooses when like Pick and Roll and Kingsman gets into a game, his chat, like Quad's chat, tells him to make a video quickly, and he makes a video like in the first like 30 minutes of after they finish their game. And then it's usually if Kingsman loses, he's dick riding Pick and Roll. So that's situation number 3. And then the last one is this MicsAboveYou, where he was dealing with him. He lied about hitting everyone with his thing ult. and then he just got mad at him for not trying because he was saying to his chat he wasn't trying, right? So then MicsAboveYou made another video called Kingsman Was Never My Friend. And then basically he goes through, I don't know why YouTube is just
Kingsman is not
yeah.
who he's pretending to be. I made.
So then Kingsman, I think, commented under MicsAboveYou's last video saying, the way you absolutely drama farmed the shit out of this is disgusting. Do better. I've known you for months and I can't even joke around with you anymore. He did say in his thing that he was saying he was a dropout, which he has publicly said he's dropped out of high school. So to be honest, this guy's not really the smartest tool in the shed to begin with. But yeah, not only that, but immediately refusing to settle this in private, ignoring my DMs, and making a video the day after is just nasty behavior, especially considering what is happening to me right now. And he's talking about him arguing with Terra and everyone. Kingsman is a beacon of fucking content for the Marvel rival scene that everyone is jumping on anything. If he breathes in the wrong direction, everyone is jumping on it. And to be honest, I am bouncing on this content too. I'm bouncing up and down. Pause, not in a weird way. Anyways, I really expected better from you, blah blah blah. You can read the rest. Basically, it's just drama between one rank game with MicsAboveYou. This is also kind of a nothing burger. At the end of the day, if we rewind all the drama that's happened, or for the Kingsman situation number 2 here, yeah, it's just a nothing burger. This is like the only problem. Like, Kingsman, in my opinion, is in the wrong here. I'm not fucking talking back to the rank 1 fucking DPS player. He could put me on fucking support, Rocky Raccoon. I'm pocketing him from downtown city, right? But yeah, that's the second situation. This one's probably going to be a lot less important because one, I think they still good. He didn't get kicked from the second tournament he joined. 2, they just had one slight argument, but then I think they did well throughout the tournament. I don't remember. I don't even know if the tournament's done or not, but I think they're doing well. Or I just don't know. I don't know about this tournament, but I think he didn't get kicked from it, right? The problem with his first drama was he got kicked from the tournament and he was just trying to make money to, pay for college, right? But this drama is kind of just like a nothing burger. It's just people being fake friends, and just people misinformating. Wow, that's a hard word. People in the situation. I'm kind of done yapping. You guys heard me enough. Go watch his video, or his first video, or just watch what you want. This is just a nothing burger fucking drama. So I'm just milking the situation too. Sorry, Kingsman. I'm trying to milk every drama I can. So, and you're making me pull fuse. So, bless up, Kingsman. Subscribe if you like nachos. Comment what kind of nacho chip you like. Maybe what kind of flavor. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.